All right, welcome you guys. Today's April 5th. This is our first team call for the month of April together. So I'm so excited. We're 5 days in. And first things first, I think I want to just go over some of the promos in case you guys haven't caught them. You know, they're in the online office. They talk about them on the wake up calls. They talked about them at Super Saturday or Super Sundays if you attended. But again, I'll cover them since we're at the beginning of the month. So I want you to know what the specials and the promos are. So first things first, the Masters Hammer and Chisel Challenge Pack with Shakeology is $160. That is such a fun program. It includes weights, so it's really great for like couples to do together. The Masters Hammer and Chisel Performance Challenge Pack is also $160. The difference with those is you either get Shakeology or you get the performance line with the program. So that's the difference with those challenge packs. The club in Shakeology is $140. And if you ask me, that is like the key this month. That's the thing. More and more and more people are wanting to, stream their workouts. They're wanting to do them anywhere and everywhere at the park, travel with their kids. So to have this option of 90 days of streaming of hundreds of workouts from your iPhone, iPad, anything, plus the month of Shakeology for $140 is total steal. Yes, Shannon, go ahead.
That also includes the portion fix containers. I noticed that today because someone wanted it. So it's the club plus the portion fix and Shakeology.
That's amazing. I think that is like key this month. That's like the thing. Hey, did you guys also notice the 22-minute hardcore is still $140? I don't know if it's Shannon, did you see that?
Yeah, it's always going to be $140 because the program by itself is only $40.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, and my people are loving it. I've got 2 groups going, a test group, a new group. I'm personally doing it. So for me personally, I'm going to be sharing a lot about that, the boot camp workouts this month, and then the club, challenge pack. That's going to be where I'm going to focus. And that's always what I do. I usually will just find 1 or 2 things each month, and that's where I'll focus and that's what I'll talk about. I don't overwhelm myself with all the different programs. And obviously it's about our customers' needs, but usually we can narrow them into those things. So like, for example, the club is going to cover everybody because there's hundreds of workouts in there. So then there's also the club, Shakeology, and Kickstarter. No worries. And that's $180. So that's going to come with a 3-day refresh, kind of jumpstart. So that's an amazing steal right there too. So the next thing I want to talk about is the summit countdown is on. Raise your hand if you are going to be there with us. I need to see some serious hands. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. We had a blast last year. We had 15 of us. The year before, I don't think I had even been coaching a year. Maybe it was, I don't know, but we had 4 or 5. Last year we had 15, so I'm really hoping that we have a really huge turnout this year. So just in the next week or so, registration will open up. So I already started a team group. So we have an online group where we can all chat about speakers and keynotes and hotel rooms and who's going where and who's doing what. So if we want to do some things together, and I'll probably have something fun and special planned for us as well. So that will be our place to make all of our plans. So April 11th, some of us get to register, and then April 18th is general registration. So you're going to want to jump on, get in, and get yourself registered. And one last thing is April 18th, the Ultimate Reset is going on sale. And I know a lot of people are afraid of that. I know I was before, but once I did it, truly did it, and committed to it, it was incredible. Changed the way I look at food, changed the way, it changed so much. I lost 12 pounds during that time, but I felt so amazing, was sleeping better. My skin was so clear. So it was an amazing 21 days. So the program's going to go on sale on the 18th, as well as there's like an updated program guide. So that's just something to think about. There's going to be a lot of people throughout the network doing a spring cleaning, I guess is what they're kind of calling it. So if you guys we're open to it, we could talk about that and get a group together for something like that. And I would love it. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the Ultimate Reset, I have somebody that wanted to do that before they even went on sale, and she's going to definitely do it now that it goes on sale on the 18th.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. Does it like come with a workout program, or like she's a new person totally? So
it will come with all the instructions. The most workout is probably going to be like yoga, brisk walking, things like that. You really are resetting your body. So nothing like, jumping up and down and crazy workouts. So, but it does go in about, I think, swimming and yoga and stretching and walking. Those things are but it'll talk all about that inside the program. It'll literally tell her exactly what to eat every single day. So the whole thing is laid out, guesswork is gone, and it's an amazing program. I really I didn't know much about it in the beginning of coaching, and I was nervous about it, and I tried it once and I kind of failed at it and was like, I'm never doing this again. But something happened last year when I just felt like I needed a personal reset. So I just decided to buckle down and do it again, and I fully committed to the entire thing, and it was incredible. So did I answer your question?
Yes, I'm really excited to actually know what the heck she's talking about.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. I'm like, yeah, it'll be so much fun. Yeah. I don't even know what that is.
Yes. So, by the end of it, she'll be eating straight vegan. She'll be on a straight vegan diet by the end of it. So
Wow.
that's the tough part. At least, for most people, that totally is. Some people are like, oh, that's it, I'm going vegan now. Some people just love it.
Yeah, I'm just nervous for her because we're talking about it, and she's like, she talks about how she has a really hard time eating healthy. So I'm just wondering if this is the right thing for her to do starting off.
It's hard. I will say that it's the first week's easy. You still get eggs, you still get chicken breast and some stuff that we're all used to having. But week 2, it's total change. The way it worked for me, and I'll just be completely honest, I picked a few things each week and I kind of stuck to those things versus, changing it out every single day, because it was a lot of money in food, a lot of prep work, a lot of time preparing. So I talked to a bunch of people who were really successful with it before, and they said, pick a few things that are within the plan each week and the things that you like and enjoy, and make those throughout the week. And that's kind of what I did and how I was able to be successful with it. But yeah,
so it doesn't say to do that in the program. It's just kind of something that.
No, yeah, okay. It's just, I had seen people doing so well with it. So I was like, well, how come? Tell me, because I totally failed the first time.
All right, well, I'll let her know if she starts struggling through it. I'm excited to see her results from this, because I've heard that is crazy. I don't know if I want to do it.
It's no joke. But it is. You feel amazing after it. You really, really do. So, I hope she does it. I think it'll be great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and screen share. I put together a few slides for you guys just a little bit ago. I was at my kids' school today for my daughter's birthday. And tonight it's a little bit of a different call. So I hope that it resonates. I hope that it makes sense. All right, everybody can see the slides? Yes, because I can only see a couple of you now. So I titled it The Lie and the Truth. I recently came across a blog post and was just totally inspired by it. This lady's not a coach, has nothing to do with coaching, but it just truly inspired me the way that she was speaking. Hold on one sec. My computer is making a sound. If you guys can't hear me or something happens, maybe just someone say something, because I can only see a couple of you. Okay, so the lies that will shut you and your business down. Let's do it. Okay. So first things first, I want to talk about being present in your business. I know we hear a lot of this, go, and don't sleep, and spend every waking moment, and chase your dreams, and all of that. And yes, I do believe there is validity to that. So I'm not speaking against any of that, but the top part's going to be the excerpts from the blog post, and the bottom are the lies and the truths that I came up with. So she says, I have spent a lot of time around some fantastically creative, gifted people lately who do not have big platforms. They do not. They are in their spot using their gifts, their God-given gifts, in incredible ways, and it is changing people's worlds. So the lie here is I need to keep looking to find what I want, or pretty much my platform is not large. A lot of us coaches, a lot of the coaches on the team, I have conversations, maybe have one coach or two coach or 5 coaches, but they're looking to the left and they're looking to the right. And these people have, maybe 50 or hundreds or thousands, and the comparison trap sets in. I talk about this on my getting started right calls just a little bit, how to, put your blinders on and run your race, because I have learned from experience that it is so totally important. And I don't even know if my brand new coaches know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's okay. I just want to just plant that seed. So the lie is I need to keep looking to find what I want. That's not speaking about, recruiting and adding new coaches to your team, but that's speaking to what is right here in front of me isn't enough or not good enough. If we're not being good stewards with what we have, then how can we be, expect to be blessed with more? Does that make sense? The truth is, be present in the moment and with those in front of you right now. So the team that you do have, say it's one coach. When I had one coach, I led a team call. When I had two, I led a team call. When I have hundreds, I'll lead a team call. So be present with the people that are in front of you right now. That's also talking about in your day-to-day life. Don't be so glued in like this that you're going to your kids' schools and you're missing all these people. You're missing the face-to-face, the people, the physical right in front of you. That's also speaking about your family. They're right here, right now in front of you. So let's not be seeking and searching so much that we're not, fully, aware of the gifts and the people right in front of us. So be present. Okay, number 2, measuring success. Her excerpt said, in their honest moments, these people sort of were wondering if they are measuring up or if their work really matters since their platform isn't skyrocketing. We must stop this silly game of numbers and eyeballs. Again, this kind of is a little bit like the last one, but I'm touching on it twice because I just think it's that important. I speak to my coaches. I take, mentorship calls weekly and talk about things like this. So the lie is that more numbers and money equals success. And the truth is, we measure success by how successful we make others. So let's speak about that with our challengers. If you are being present with them in your challenge groups, committing to them, first of all, committing to your own journey and being, authentic in there and real, but also committing to them and helping them succeed, that's the key. They're going to succeed. Now, speak about your team. If you are measuring success by, diving in deep to your team, your personally sponsored coaches, the coaches, in the team who are running, who want to, reach out. So you're diving in deep throughout your organization, your team, and you're helping your team succeed. That is how you measure success. And guess what? Kind of the icing on the cake here is that the money comes. The success for you will come. The rank advancements and all these things will come. The trap is thinking about being driven by that money and numbers and ranks, and that's the trap. So I truly believe success, we should measure it by how successful we make others. Okay, what matters? The lie is this: if it isn't big, it doesn't matter. Then because we believe it, we make influence the goal rather than loving God and people with all of our gifts in life. So if you make influence your goal, your work will become bland and unoriginal. I can speak because I have been coaching. This summer will be 3 years. I've had moments of blah, feeling bland and feeling unoriginal and like everybody else. And, I got off my journey, and then on my way of searching back, I just had to, peel off some layers. So I had to really get myself refocused again. So if you make influence your goal, your work again will become bland and unoriginal. Your heart will be consumed with what the world thinks. And I just think there's nothing more painful there than living and worrying about what others think. Nobody has a right to say how successful you can be. Nobody has a right, really anything. But I just think, and I know I've gotten trapped in this area many times over, worrying about what other people think. And so we have to shed that. And also, if you make influence your goal, you'll miss the Holy Spirit's incredible work right in front of you. So the lie is it needs to be big to matter. The truth is every one matters. If you have one coach on your team, that's it. You've got a team. You're now a leader. Now it's time to step up and learn how to lead. If you don't know how, that's fine. We're all unqualified in so many areas. Every single person you meet has something to teach you. So you're now a team with this person. Build together, grow together. This is exciting. And then you'll add your next coach, and together you'll keep going. So the truth is that everyone matters. Got it? Okay. This is a huge truth. And I don't know if you guys really realize this. I just sometimes when I'm talking to coaches, I just don't think they even realize that people need you. What we do here is a good work. It is a good thing. It isn't a something to be out embarrassed about your posts. It isn't something where you should feel like you're trying to talk people into joining you. No. Think about it like this. You truly have a gift. We together here on this team, we have something incredible. We have a gift. People should truly want that. So it depends on how you're serving it up though. If you are, nervous and uncomfortable and I don't know, and maybe hopefully you'll come join my coach up call or no, no, they're lucky that you asked them. Seriously, this is an incredible gift right here and right now. Believe that, and you'll probably speak to 30 times more people because you're just so passionate about it. So believe that people need you. Use your gifts somehow, some way, anywhere, anytime. Forget about size or impact or reach. Forget about those things. Just do it for someone who needs what God has given you. And truly, I say this to you with all truth. I feel like this was a gift from God. This business truly was for me. I was a mom a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling my kids. I was lonely. I have my family situation is so hard and difficult, so I'm not going to go into that right now. But there's just so much levels of difficultness to it to this day, but it was consuming me. And I'm a helper kind of person. It's in my genetic makeup to take your problem and try to fix it. I've been this way my whole life. I was a little kid trying to fix my parents' problems. And so to this day, they still do it. But 2.5 years ago, I decided enough is enough for me. I have to kind of do me. My husband was encouraging me so much. Find something for you, get a hobby, get something going, because it was making me depressed. It was making me, I just, sad and just, it was so difficult. So this came about at a crazy time in my life. I was in school for nursing, homeschooling my kids, busier than busy. That's just life, And when it was offered to me, I was like, no, wait a second. And I took a couple weeks and I mulled it over, and we didn't have the money for Shakeology, but my husband was like, do it. We'll figure it out. And so finally I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll commit to 30 days. And because I didn't want to waste my family's money, I truly committed to that 30 days, and it changed my life. And here we are. And so I see it as a complete gift. So as you see God meeting the needs around you, you forget about all the people out there. I got to find all the people. I got to go get all the people. So I'll say that again. As you see God meeting needs around you, forget about all the people out there and see the people right in front of you who needed what you weren't giving because you didn't think it was important. So I'm betting right now that many of you have spouses and parents and cousins and family members and friends and people in your everyday life that maybe don't know about this incredible gift. Or maybe they do and they think, I don't know. But truly, I want you to live it out. Know what it is and live it out. So the lie is that nothing you have is of value. The truth, people truly need what you have. That is the truth. Okay, stay focused. So let's talk about this. I say here, take breaks from the internet. You guys, sometimes, I don't know if y'all are scrollers. I try not to be. I really try to protect myself. But I will say, if I get caught doing it, it messes with my mindset. So take some breaks. Have some off time, turn off time. Never have everyone's accomplishments been right in our space or right in our face like they are today, right? There's always been this grass is always greener kind of thing concept, but now we can sit in our bed at night and look at it. That's crazy to me, but it's the truth. And then it can affect our momentary state. And then like our husband can ask us something. We're like, oh, what? And then he'll say, what? Then you catch yourself like, oh, wait a second. It's insane. It's insanity. So take breaks from the internet. Never have everyone's accomplishments been right in our space like they are today. Just pull away so you are sure your eyes are fixed on Christ. And I'm a believer, so that's the way I have to speak. And you are running your own race and not looking side to side, trying to run someone else's. There's nothing worse. I truly believe that. It just steals your joy like no other. So just have your sights focused on where you currently are. And what helps me is to start my day with gratefulness. And I get so grateful about the most simple things. And I start my day from there. So don't get caught up looking over here and looking over here. Live yours and be focused on the people like set out right in front of you. I promise you, so much will start to grow and change and flourish within you and around you. So the lie is they're successful. Look what they're doing. Oh my gosh, I'm a failure. Or I'm not like them. Or, the lies, the gremlin things that you tell yourself. That's how those things creep in. You've got to protect yourself. You have to have a strong mindset and protect yourself. The truth is we have to stay focused on our race. Set your goals or whatever they may be. This isn't don't have goals and don't chase your dreams. I mean, I fully believe in those things, you guys. Have them clear in front of you and just work towards them. All right. I think this is the last one. Oh, look at that little tiny girl. I love it. Okay, last one. Be helpful. I put a little quote thing in the team page the other day. So I'll talk about that in a second. So is having a big platform or a big following or a big team a bad thing? No, not at all. But put your identity in it and your soul will get sick fast. That's what I believe. I've seen it. I've seen people get so caught up and then they become so important or whatever. And I just don't agree with any of it. So may we desire to be helpful rather than important. May we see individuals, human beings, people, not followers or numbers. So the lie is you need to be important. The truth, you need to focus on others. So that is what I've got. Let me figure out how to stop sharing. And I would love to hear anything, feedback or questions or anything from our call tonight. Oh, and I see a baby snuggling. Shannon, I've loved watching you be productive. That's my kind of girl. I'm serious.
My cleaning lady was supposed to come on Thursday. I haven't had anyone come deep clean my house in a very long time.
Yeah.
So, and I'm no good at it. She was supposed to come Thursday and she texted me an hour ago, I can be there tomorrow instead. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about that really fast. I had somebody come yesterday and deep clean my house. And it was $190. That's not going to be her normal fee because I was like, I'm not paying that each week. That's wow. But my house, it was just size, and there was two people. Hey, Deke. But
don't get it twisted. We don't have a cleaning lady.
Oh, okay.
It's the lady who comes and helps Shannon because she don't want to do certain stuff.
Okay.
We don't have money to have a cleaning lady. Okay.
Don't you love it?
No maids here. Just let us clear.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Love it. Well, I actually do now, and I'm and I know Clarabelle does and swears by it. And I got to be honest, it's my new jam. My house today, it just the weight is lifted. It feels amazing. It's fresh. It's clean. I didn't have to do it. And then I had a math tutor come yesterday, Monday, and she'll come again tomorrow because my son's school teaches up a couple grades. That's just the way they do it. And little guy is needing some of that focus. So that is another weight lifted. It's things that, I just was getting to the place where my plate was so jam packed, I couldn't even see in front of me. I was just, getting crazy. My posts were becoming those bland posts because I didn't have, the words and everything was like, I felt myself off the journey. So I just kind of took some control back about a week or so ago and hired out a few things. And I'm just super, super grateful. And I will definitely keep going with this. I'm thinking every Monday I'll get my house clean. So anyway, that's just a little bit of the, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat.
Yeah. I wanted to respond to that was going on in the chat. I nursed for like a whole year, and anytime I messed with my diet, I'll like really even a little bit. Everybody's different, but every time I tried to really buckle down or do anything, even when adding the extra calories, my production would drop. And so I don't know if this is like encouraging or not to who put the comment, Alyssa, but I just made a decision that I wanted to nurse, and that was, what I wanted to do more so. So I stuck to that for 1 year, and I, continued to try to, I do a healthier lifestyle and like make sure I was exercising and taking care of myself. But my body, that's just how it was responding. And I wanted to commit to nursing. So, enough so that that's what I wanted to do. So it's sometimes I think everyone's a little bit different on that.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else?
I just want to add on to that. I actually read like an article. Sorry, the light is crazy. I read an article much long ago that was talking about it, and they were saying like your body naturally retains a layer of fat while you're nursing to keep nutrients into your milk. So it's actually really normal to struggle with losing weight while you're nursing because your body is naturally trying to hold on to all of that. So I know you see these celebrities who are like, oh, I lost all my baby weight by nursing. And it's like, bullshit. No, you didn't. So don't listen to that crap. You have to look at like what your body is doing, and it's creating meals for a child. And I think like Clarabelle said, like if that's what you find to be more important, then you just stick with it, and your body you have all the time in the world to get your body how you want it, but just keep a healthy lifestyle.
Love it.
Hope that was helpful.
Yep. Super helpful.
So really awkward because you guys are like talking about like getting cleaning ladies and whatnot, and you can like see my dishes.
No. No. Don't even go there.
I'm good at mop makeup. I'm good at like getting my hair dyed, but I'm not good at that. I'm good at being a coach, but in front of the sink, it's like.
No, trust me. That's one of my son's chores. So I already hired that one out. Like that's my son's like after dinner chores. So don't even worry. Like
I thought about trying to teach Leia. She's only 3, but I think she could probably. She doesn't. I didn't even teach her that.
Yeah. Adeline she just turned 6 yesterday, and she's got a couple. She's got the little garbage cans around the house and her bedroom and a couple. They both have their things. They know to get them done every day. So we're all in this little community here together. We all do this stuff together. So, all right, guys, anything else anyone wants to add? Thank you so much for hanging. I hope you guys took some value from that. So this is what I want. I truly just try to tell everybody, every single team call, they're not always going to speak to everybody, but I truly, truly believe there's always a nugget in there. So that's why I believe it's important to show up, take what was for you. When I was a coach, the first year and a half, the team call for me was the Bombshell Dynasty team call. And I did not miss a single call. I was there. I still have my notebooks, and I still revert back to them sometimes. And I just, remind myself of the basics and, just kind of get excited about it too. Cause I remember where I was, I was building, I was reading about Emerald Success Club. Oh my gosh. And so there was always a little nugget, even if it was like totally like, spousal support, my husband supports, me fully, I still show up and just see, if there's something I can pass on to my team or somebody else. So I just think showing up is just a huge part of it. So thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. I'll put the recording in the team page as well as the slides, and you guys can share it as well. So thank you. Good night, every one of you, unless you have something to add. All right. Night.